YouTube, how are you doing? It is your boy Pete Touchscreen Nethercoat right back here on the channel today as we are back with more Sonic Amateur Games Expo 2024 coverage. Today we are looking at a game that was requested for me to have a look at by our good friend Sonic Yoda. Knowing how big of a Sparkster fan I am, even though I have only ever finished one and know one off the back of my heart and have not finished the other and yet not played the SNES one. Still waiting to get the reignited version. This is a demo that has made previous appearances at Sage before under the name of Rocket Knight Adventures Sparkster Reignited, which would make sense. They can't use that name anymore for obvious reasons. I don't know how long this is. All I know is that it's got keyboard and controller support. And we'll just have a quick go and get into it. So while it had been available previously at previous Sages, for what I am aware of, there is nothing. There we go. They haven't made much more progress other than polish and everything else. So we have a jump, we have our sword slice, and we are controlling via D-pad, and it looks like our rocket bar only works when the bar is full, which already is not to my, you know, I much prefer having the ability to use my rocket bar freely. So that immediately is one of the ways I like to play Sparkster is not to have a full rocket bar, right? Oh my god, I'm playing this so poorly. I mean, it almost feels like this is a tech demo so far, you know, with what's on offer. So, we'll see how long it is. I don't know, it feels like it's a remake. Ow. It feels like it's a remake of the first level of Sparkster. And do you know what? I mean, I'd rather have that than anything that resembled the continuation that was made for later consoles for the arcades. Because, quite frankly, they were absolutely god-awful. And still technically have not finished those yet because they're just that horrible to play. I don't know. Maybe it's nostalgia blindness, but I kind of do prefer the older ones, and I really should. God damn you! And I probably really should go and actually replay them for the channel. I know the last time we did Sparkster was for a Let's Race at one point, where I kind of just had to bring out a game where I could play off the top of my head without having to think about anything. I don't know. When you think about like older Rocket Knight, like I don't even think that Sparkster was a touch on what the original Rocket Knight was, because the original Rocket Knight felt like it had like extra flavor and specific like challenges to make. Like if you didn't understand the mechanics, you were screwed, really, you know. Look at it. Okay, that was an interesting thing. There we go, we got it. Is that it? Alright. Simple enough. So it uses sprites from the Mega Drive or Genesis, what you're looking for, whichever way you come from, and it's obviously got some SNES sprites in there as well. Is see you next demo. Is that it? That seems to be it for what is on offer, which is not a lot per se, but I mean, I'd really need to see more. There is I understand you've got to go through a bit of rebranding and you want to keep it in the light. Personal life is a thing. I will never hark on a dev for not having time to do something, especially when it's in their free time and being able to do something. But I would have hoped for a little bit more than what was on offer. Something feels off when you compare it to just how Sparkster feels. I'm not sure if it feels like less tight. I don't know what the best way to put it is, but I feel less in control when having to use the rocket boost. Not being able to use the rocket boost when it's at a full bar, like the idea of using it as a full bar is you is a boosted version of what you have. Like you could spin on the spot, but if you had a full bar, you'd do it for longer. You'd go further. Like I feel like that is something that needs to be in place, really. So it's a bit unfortunate for what's on offer, but there's always time to see what comes in the future. I would like to have a new Sparkster game or a new Rocket Knight Adventures game, but I'll just keep waiting and I'll see what's on offer. But yeah, until next time, you'll probably see a shortened review over on Sega Driven, as always, with all the content we are covering over here. So keep your eye out for that. It will have more of my condensed thoughts, unless this is the ums and the ahs, as I do tend to do while I'm trying to play on the spot. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Pete Titans Creed Nethercoat from Project Phineas Productions. This has been Sparkster PC, highlighted at the Sonic Amateur Games Expo for 2024. A link to this will be in the top pinned comment below. As always, I will wait to see you in the next video. But until then, take care, stay safe, and play more games.